In all honesty and all vulnerability, y'all, I am tired. I am legitimately feeling burnt out and exhausted from the warfare, right? I think it's important for anybody who has been watching my journey to know that the journey also gets tiring for me. And so if you are feeling this way, I'm happy to hear in the comments, like, how are you coping? Are you okay? How are you managing? What words of advice or wisdom do you have for me right now? Do you have for other people who are watching this video right now? So hello, beautiful people. It's Oshun Kimmy, mother of mysteries. And I am someone who has been undergoing just intense spiritual warfare for likely my whole life, but to my awareness, for about 4 years now. Today, I want to spend some time talking about what do we do when we are just tired, when we are burnt out? What do we do? I never expected my life to be this much warfare and this much firsthand experience with just wild supernatural things that other people cannot even relate to. Every day, I'm having to make peace with my life not looking how I thought it was going to look. I've had to spend the past couple of days just crying and purging. I'm having to grieve the life I'm not living. I'm having to grieve that because of the warfare I'm experiencing, the simple things that I've wanted in life, a husband, a child, a simple life, is hard for me because there is constant warfare for me to navigate. I'm always having to figure out how warfare is in some way coming up against me, opposing simple dreams for simple things that I want in my life. And I'm having to grieve and mourn the fact that someone I was looking to help me made my life 30 times more complicated. And I'm having to deal with the feeling of self-betrayal around that. The fact that I saw certain flags and I saw certain signs, but I needed help so badly that I ignored those signs. And so I am in mourning, y'all. My energy levels are low. The remedies that I'm planning to take up and the remedies that I would suggest for others who are feeling like me to maybe look into is that, for one, I'm going to give myself the time I need to cry. Like, I'm going to take the days I need. I have like 3 days in my mind where I'm like, look, I know for the next 3 days, I'm going to be fasting and purging and just trying to feel and process all the emotions that I feel. I'm having to be honest with the fact that I need TLC, that I can't keep going on 100% all the time, that sometimes I have to take time to pause, regroup, purge, cry, and then recuperate my energy. And during this time of mourning, I'm using it as a time to try to just get closer to my spirit, get closer to the divine, and to remember that growing and shedding and evolving, the pains of that are very real, and that it's not just the pain of the betrayal and the hurt, it's also the pain of changing and being transformed. The phoenix who dies and comes back to life, the caterpillar who goes into the cocoon and comes out a butterfly. These metamorphosis processes are painful, and we have to accept that and give ourselves time to process the pain. Yes, pain has a purpose to serve, but also I'm trying my best to transmute that pain into my healing. What's also going to help me get through is understanding that I don't know everything there is to know about warfare and about healing. I'm learning every day, and I've learned so much. And sometimes that's all that keeps me going, just knowing that what I do know is going to help somebody else. And so sometimes I don't even keep going for me. Sometimes what keeps me going is this channel, is the readings that I do, is the people that I help, the Patreon, the offering of information, just feeling like somebody needs to know this so I cannot quit. And let that be the same thing for you. Know that somebody will benefit from you making it, from you continuing to move forward and not giving up. I've been noticing a need to take more care of my heart. There are days where I won't stop and cry and mourn because I don't want to feel like they won against me. And what I notice is that actually that hardens my heart. When I don't turn to God and I don't turn to my ancestors and to my guides and my divine forces that walk with me and say, I am so tired, I am hurting, I am in pain. When I just try to thug it out and just push through, my heart gets hard. And so I have to, right now, take care of my heart. And part of how I'm doing that is not holding things in. And this is why I'm making this video. All of us who are healers, who are having to be spiritual warriors, we have to make time also to be tender and to just be children of the divine. We have to be able to turn to the divine and say, Mother, Father, Creator, I am tired. I am beat. I need you to pour into me, and I need you to give me time and space to mourn. I pray that we are praying for each other. Like, there are times in the morning where I wake up and I just say a prayer. Instead of just praying for myself, I say a prayer for my lineage. I say a prayer for everybody who's going through spiritual warfare. We have to be praying for each other. Peace and love, y'all. Hope to see you at the next video. Ashe.